To build blueprints, to use the blueprints from the Satisfactory Calculator interactive map, or mega prints I think they're called, is that link there in chat. Now, it's like a 9-part tutorial series, and I know it seems like a lot of things to watch, but you really need to understand what's going on to use something like that and understand the concepts. Now, it is a bit old, and because it's old, I will bear with me. I'm just going to wait for the ad to finish. All right, hey Rake, this isn't a mega print that I did already. Is it a mega print that you've downloaded from the SCM site? All right, what I'm just going to do here is make some changes to this. I want to make it easier to roll out. And what I mean by that is if I use... So it should be 8 meters from belt to belt, if I remember correctly. So if I did... Shouldn't matter. That would be 1, 2, 3. I really want it one more, but the way I want that power nipple on that side. Hold on, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be from here, so that technically, yeah, this should be, if I did, let's just try it. I'm going to get rid of this and do it like this. So hey Rack, did you question about the blueprints to that? Was that a mega print you've downloaded off the Satisfactory Calculator interactive map? I want to call this. I wish I could copy the name of these. Filler belt. What's version 2? Back. These are .chp files. These aren't .chp. Now, I need to make it clear here. I haven't played Satisfactory since they added blueprints. So when we're talking about Satisfactory and blueprints, I know they're saved as a file on the computer, but I actually don't know what their extension are. So as in terms of Satisfactory's native dots, whatever the extension is, I don't know what that is, so you'll have to tell me that. You'll have to just explain what the two different files you're talking about there. I know I can answer your question, but I need more information, and I know it's frustrating. That's what happens when you step away for 2 years. Pillar belt. All right, I'm going to save that. So Fused Modular Frames are today's agenda. Yes, Lieutenant Gillumby, we've got this strange setup here where I've got 24 refineries and each one makes the alumina solution and they feed directly into another refinery that makes the scrap, and then the water comes underneath, comes back and goes back up into that refinery. The coal comes in here, and then this feeds out into a smelter, and this smelter makes the ingots, and then this is the casings here. So that's the first stage. Now I'm just bringing the coal back. They are placeable in game. CHPs for megaprint, and the other files are blueprints, but they're way bigger than the blueprint designer. Yep. So the megaprint files, so the .smh files, so you're saying, your question is, how do I create a blueprint in SCM that I can place like blueprints in game? I don't know. I don't know how you can use the calculator interactive map to create a file that then you can, in the game, use that file to place it down. I'm sorry. All I know is how to make a blueprint in a megaprint from in the calculator and use the calculator to place that down again. So yeah, unfortunately I don't, I'm sure there's some YouTube videos about how to do that. If not, then maybe I'll have to make a YouTube video in the future. Darth Minions, hello, welcome. Coming in with a banana. So, there's coal this way. It's a cooler moat there. Ooh. I'm expecting there's a spider. I can see it. It's right there. Just the one? Oh, there's two. Great time for a save. I got one. Oh, something else attacking me. Alright, where are you attacking me from? Oh, it's you guys. And you. Jesus. Got that one. Got him as well. Did I? Yeah. You toying with me, buddy? I can hear another spider. I'm not sure if it's a Twitch app, but sounds seem to be distinct. Try closing. Okay. It's my game for some reason in my computer. Give me 1 sec. And I can easily test it. Alright, so now the easiest test is to throw one of these. Is the sound synced now? Yeah, it's back, thank you. It's really annoying. I can't pinpoint it entirely what the problem is. I kind of know what the problem is, but I kind of don't. It was still. Oh, that one went running. That one went off the cliff. But what happened to my... Oh, jeez. Oh, there's that one as well. Alright, you know what? There's the coal. This is what we came here for.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Meza, hello, welcome.
Consume.
It's all going on right now.
Consume.
I believe there's another one I haven't got yet. Ah, it's in that tree, I bet. DVR, 1 sec. 1 sec? What do you mean 1 sec? I don't have time for 1 second. Oh, that's better. There's the coal I need. There's 2 of these. There's one over there. You said 1 sec. That is true. Don't quote me on things I said. They might not be factual. Oh, you counted 1 sec. That you did. That you did. Appreciate that. All right. Hi. Well, you can't bounce on these ones. You just go through them and then bottom out on their legs. Rainy wants to come back inside, so let me get somewhere relatively safe. And I'll let him in. Back in 1 sec. Right out, I'm back. And I'm better than ever. We need 425 coal. So I'm just going to put 240 there and 240 in the other one. Now, what I wanted to try is this blueprint I just made. This blueprint I just updated. So it's not that, we're on the wrong one. I'm going to go to this one, 7. Yep. So blueprints, pillars, this one. So what I did was, I'm going to put it, this one probably doesn't make that much. Well, yeah, actually, if I do it this way, in this instance, it's not going to matter that much. Because what I did is I made it with an extension piece there. And then if I felt like if I rotated it properly, can I do control to snap the blueprints next to each other? What do I write? I have to R, there we go. So if I rotate it, I can do that. And then that should be, now I'm not going to do it here, but that should be, if I'm correct, a belt's length. Nice. Blueprints are the best thing in game. Get your factories up and running way faster. Yeah, I agree. So that's not where I want to put that one. However, if I could do it this way, I could do that here. And then stack this one like that. Can I share a link to the blueprint so you can see the size of this thing? Absolutely. Not a problem at all. So I was going to do a if I did that, now I can get, I don't need this anymore, I'll get rid of this. Let's have a look at this blueprint. I'll just open this on my other computer. 1 second. Right, so this is the one he's talking about. Storage building after you place part 1. So you have to place part 1. So you have to use a mod to increase your inventory slot size, or you can do it in the SCAM. Okay, so this looks like it's been created with the Satisfactory Calculator interactive map. No, these are blueprints. I assume if these are blueprints, you just put them in your directory where blueprints go. So what yeah, which is different to megaprints. So yeah, you should be able to put these in the directory where it goes. In the app data, unfortunately, this is where I don't know. I really wish I had a better answer for you. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, because when I made my tutorial 2 years ago, there was no such thing as blueprints. So on the Satisfactory Calculator website, the blueprint section was the blueprints that you made from within the calculator site. So you have to place them using the calculator. So I don't know why you would need a different extension name. If it's meant to be for in-game, to use in-game, then I would assume that you would need to have, I would assume it would already be the correct extension to use internally in-game. So if it hasn't got the right extension, then I suspect it's a Satisfactory Calculator interactive map. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. I wish I had a good answer to it for you, but it's kind of getting into the area that I don't know right now, and I honestly don't want to go down that path at this point in time, because I'm just trying to learn how to play the game without any mods or anything extra to enhance the game. I use the calculator right now for looking at nodes on the map, but that's about it. I don't, outside of that, I'm a bit useless for you, I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help, but So that's going to go there. And then I think that's going to be right. She's marked. Well, this we might as well just make this Mark 5 and be done with it. Well, I could probably come down one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is where I was before, so it's either going to be one or the other. No, it wasn't. Six. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. So that can be 4. That can be 4. That's fine. This is and that can be 5 onwards. That's fine. So now fortunately it's, well, I should be able to, this is the frustrating thing, I think. I don't like how it puts itself at a different height when you do a rotate. What am I trying to do? Control. Yeah, like that. But I don't think this is going to work the way I think the only way to make this work is this is when I turn corners is what I mean. So really it's got to align with that top one there. So that's where it's got to be. But I think that's going to be too far. So I'm going to do that one there. But that'll be fine. That should be what we need. And then That'll get power that way. Looking very nice. All right, excellent. So now, if I look at the map, I should be heading back to here where I need to go with my precious coal. So now I should be able to grab this, copy it, switch to blueprint mode, paste it like this, and then everything will all be aligned. Oh, we should be running a hypertube at the same time. That one, obviously a few trees in the way, you get that. And then we'll have our get all this set up while we're doing it as we go. So now with this, the only downside of this blueprint is it doesn't like now I do this, that's not the right distance. But I suppose you can go H and then you don't get a much. Need to come up with a better way of doing this. But if I do, well, what if I do this? If I did the blueprint, put it like that, and then put this one here, there, does it reach from that one to that one now? It doesn't, no, it's just 1, 2. But, oh, okay, if I know that that's what is going on, copy that, put it here, nudge it back inside, almost. So I have to get rid of this, get rid of this, copy this, paste it. If I nudge back one here, and then nudge all the way that back, and that can go to there. We can get rid of this one. Bit of fiddling around, but I know how to make it work. But I need a better type of this blueprint, I reckon. Now my map I really need to go this way, I think. Once I get around this way. My factory is over here. Alright, so I need to cut. Sidetracked a bit. Where was I? Not here. Here I am. So coming this way, if I was to cut straight across here, my factory, so if I just kept going straight, just for shits and giggles, that will bring me pretty much sort of the center, which is where I need to be. Alright, so to do that, I've kind of got to do this. What is it that... Do I have to be above it to do the rotating? Right. It needs to be at that height there. How do you get lower when you can't visually... I can hear another spider somewhere. It's annoying the hell out of me. I need to get lower, but I can't because it's stupid. Blueprints has definitely got some flaws. The placement of them. Definitely needs to be vertical nudge in the game. So now, what I don't have oh, actually, all I'll need to do now is just do this. So that's at 1, 2. So I reckon if I do this here, now I'll be able to get the right height, which is there. Fuming. How long is it? You're kidding. So now, yeah, now I should just be able to do this one. Like that. This one I remember, to do this properly, I needed to go there on this one. There. And now that should reach. Ah. That's better. Might have to do a turn at some point here because that's the end of the factory. So I reckon I need to go that way now. Try that again, but I'll just come in a bit more. Do that, see what happens. Ooh. We might as well do it. Got him. Now, was it 1 or 2? I never know. There's you over there. Find out. Alright, we made it to here. Might do a 180. Probably makes sense to just keep going on. This one here. And then so yeah.
Right on time.
But I'm losing that
Something,
each time.
Something else. Something else. Something right on time. Am I live?
That's right, Lieutenant General Zombie. Am I live? Yeah, I'm kind of not making proper use of this blueprint each time I use it this way. Not, it's just not working. I'm not using it the way I intended. I mean, it's working. Anyway, regardless, I did get this back here at one elevation. So that was a success. Right, so that end of there. So now I need to get these joined up. Back to hover pack. So it's pairs of two. Now these are, do I have a, I don't have a 2 height splitter. Oh well. Okay, all of these. So there's smoke coming from. refinery, maybe. I'm underneath. Oh, I think I'm under a crash site. That's what it is. Yeah, look. Hello. 18 coal per machine. So that's a Mark 1 for each one. But then at this point, so that's a Mark 1 there. I'm going to use these. Alright, let's go back to. I'm going to put this on 8. So I'm trying to make it everything seem like it's supported. And that pipe's getting in the way. That's right. Like I want to make it look like the splitters are actually supported. Alright. Which one's 8? That one. Oh, but if I do this, it's going to affect.
Hey, Smackin', you just gotta follow.
So I also need support. Don't we all, Miz? Don't we all?
Thank you, Duck Siscott, for the follow.
Well, that still does the job. Kind of makes it look like it's being supported. Dark Sis Scott, welcome. We only do game support here. Ah, no, Matt. Everyone gets a bit of support here. Don't you worry about that. So that was. That's a pair. Yep. Now this way. So that way, and then. There. So that's that pair supported together. That's 4. And then that pipe's still annoying. That'll be a Mark 2 to there. I can do that with this one. Radio. So down. Yeah. Have to do this all over again. Something I could have. Oh no, I couldn't plan this that well because it was. We made multiples to make this. Doesn't make much sense, but trust me. Made a few blueprints, that's what I'm trying to say. To get this set up the way I've got it set up. Right, that one's there, and then there's another one. That's right, I was going to put support here. Yeah, that's that pair. That's that pair. Yep, yep. It looks like I actually know what I'm doing. No, that's not what I wanted. That statement looks like I know what I'm doing, but invalid. Completely false statement, that one. Right, so then I'm going to put it. I want to do it where I've got support. And now it's Mark 4, Mark 5 coming in. Just, you know what? Yeah, I did Mark 5. I don't know why, but I did. Let's do it to here. No. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Oh, I love these ceiling mounts, they're great. Alright, I just got to give power to that and we'll be right. So I want a permanent way to bring power. That doesn't look very straight, does it? Oh no. We're just going to deal with that. It's fine. Everything's fine. As for the power option, I don't like how you can't do a floor pole.
Buckle up, there's a raid incoming.
But I'm going to kind of cheat and do it
Thank you, Theraging Terror, for the raid of 24 viewers.
like this here. The Raging Terror are coming with a raid. Welcome everyone. Let's do a shout out for him. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in with that raid. Folks, if you're not giving them a follow, you should do. You just got to click that link. That's all you got to do. You just got to click the follow button. It's as simple as that. I'm following. I know you could be as well. What was your Hades 2? How is that going? What did you get up to? Rocksteady, thanks very much for those emotes. Lovely. Good way to bring in the raiders. So now I can just bring this to say here. Don't know how this is going to come down, but where's the... it might be a good old-fashioned raid and run, folks. Nothing wrong with that. Done a lot of them in my day. The power. That's right. That's perfect. Sweet. Alright, so we just wait for that coal to come in. Look how quick that came in. Coal goes... More like coal goes motorboating, if you ask me, but anyway. Okay. The this now, this coal coming in will create the scrap and the water will feed back even though these are full. Oh, can you delete these? It's kind of, yeah, over here. That's how you empty your fluids, folks. Don't tell your mum I told you that. But it will take a bit to come in because everything is being marked 1. You can see it starting to make its way through now. Power's going. You haven't got coal. You've got it. You haven't got it. It's just a, yeah, it's just a low balance thing. It's coming in. It's going to take a little bit for all that coal to come in at the right speeds. But now it shouldn't matter right now, because once that starts coming at the right rate, it will balance out. So this will take a few minutes to happen. And then look at those, they come in, and then look at those, casings coming out. This will all balance out soon. Considering 18.756 times 24 is 450, and I did 240, and 240 is 480. So there's definitely enough coal coming in. The belt speed's definitely adequate. Is this how you make all of your aluminium, Rocksteady? No, this is just for just for my Fused Modular Frame setup. Over here, I'll probably lose power. Over here is how I did my alclad sheets and that. And it's actually a different setup over here. This one is a very simple, it's got two separate setups here for two different reasons, but I've got the bauxite coming in and water, and that water's coming in from just these two extractors. These two extractors are doing these two, and then that silica goes off to go over to the foundries. The solution comes in. Those two there make the solution for this one. These two here make the solution for this one. And out comes the scrap. That heads over here to the foundries. And the foundries make the ingots, mixing in with the extra silica from these ones. These foundries have the extra silica coming from these ones over there. Then it comes over to here, and sheets and casings are made over here. But then there's also copper made here for the ingots, for the copper sheet, I think. Yeah, this one here. But then all the stuff for radio control units are also made here. And as you can see, there's a lot of merging and splitting and merging and splitting. So what I experimented with over here is the opposite. Look at those crystal oscillators backed up. Do I not have a sink set up for all of this? I don't have a sink. Oh my God. The points I could be making right now. Because there's another drone port to go here that I was waiting until in a bit. Hold up, distraction time. Yeah, very temporarily. No wonder this production setup has stalled. I never set up a sink. Well, this is where my power is going to start to chunk up for sure. Oh yeah, I can go there. That might have been alright. Where are we? Pro player here, folks. Yeah, watch this. The power should just start to go up as all of these machines start to spin up. Stream lag? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Rocksteady. What happened? Is the audio out of sync or... Had a second of buffering, okay. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Starlink does that from time to time. Wagster, hey, how you going? Beaumadrick, thanks very much. Yeah, look at that power usage go up there as all these manufacturers just returned on, because all of these were doing nothing. The crystal oscillators will start to pick up again. And it will probably die off again soon, but yeah. Completely forgot about that. All good now, excellent. But anyway, so back over here, because Rocksteady asked, is that how you make all your aluminium? And the answer was no. So this is a specific setup I've done. The whole point of this is to demonstrate that if you know what you want to create. My end creation was, what was it? At the end of the day, my calculations told me that I was going to need, for my casings, I needed roughly 22 machines. Some of this has gone off. For some reason, my calculations have changed. I did some stuff, because this is supposed to be 24. I did some changes to this today, and it screwed a few things up. That's annoying. But the point of it was, I was aiming for 24 machines, because these are running at 31.25%. Why did I want that? I can't remember why. I think because, that's right, I based it around the smelters. The smelters were going to be running around almost 100%. So I said, well, for 100% smelters, so if I'm going to build 24 smelters, or 22.653, whatever, if I'm going to build that many, then why don't I make a line of it? Why don't I underclock these to produce the amount of scrap needed for the smelter and the amount of sloppy aluminum, so then I can just have a belt connect straight in. The water for this goes back underneath and connects straight into this. And this comes straight out into the smelter, straight out into the constructor, bang, there we go. That was the logic and reasoning behind it all. So I don't have all this merging these together and then splitting them back out for these ones, and then merging all these together and splitting them back out for these ones, and then merging all these together and splitting them back out for that one. Smirkin, Beaumadrick, heard the calling of Star Citizen. We do need to organise a big Satisfactory party in the verse at some point. Absolutely. Did you get onto it and have a bit of a test drive, did you? Okay, this here is just some temporary wiring. Or is this everything turned off? This is everything turned off. Let's turn it back on. I did. I need joysticks. A good little trial to start you off with joysticks can be the Thrustmaster T1600Ms. They're a good beginner's guide, a good beginner way into Satisfactory. Into Star Citizen. Something's not right here. Yeah, I'm missing these ones here. It's just that they are a cheap intro more than anything else. They're not T1600, I think it was. Thrustmaster T1600. Because you buy them as a pair and they have a switch underneath so you can make one left-handed and one right-handed. And at some point you'll probably go, I want something better. But just for a cheap, for initial get your feels for it all, it can be a good entry point. There's all sorts of different, there's HOTASs and all sorts of different things you could go for. Alright, so this is now working better. It should all be... It'll take a while for this to all get up to speed. They should be... This is the HOTAS. This is a combo, but it's two of these. You can buy two of these, or you can buy this kit that has that and that. But yeah, it's these. I've got two of these ones. This is the HOTAS special they're showing here, but yeah. All right. While that's all getting up to speed, my next stage, now that I've built all of this, I'm a bit frustrated actually as to what changed. I kind of know what changed, but I want to know exactly what, because these are... Because I ended up making 24. I don't know why. The numbers aren't right. I feel like it's something like... I need to play with that later off stream. That's not an on stream thing. I'm going to make a note here. Kind of screws with me at the moment because to make the next part of the progressions of what I'm doing relies on all that being correct. None of this is up to date. I updated this today online. Here we go. It's up to date now. It's up to date now. All right. So, what am I doing? I just want to make a note. Fix spreadsheet for casings for Fused Modular Frames. All right. Fused Modular Frames. Anyway, the good thing is I need to make I need to understand this properly. Just bear with me a minute, folks.
C. C's for teabagging.
That's true, Meza, that's true. Just trying to see how I can go look at previous versions of a Google Sheet. Here we are, version history. So if I look back at this one here, here we go. That's it. Yeah, I'm half off. That's what's going on. So this number here needs to be 7. Bang. That's everything's correct now. That's how it should be. So that was 450 coal I needed. And I'm still bringing in 480. Okay, so we're good. I fixed that. Perfect. 100%. That's good. Going back to a previous version. So I don't need to fix that spreadsheet. C is for crack it on it. It won't build itself intelligently. Meza, I just figured you were waiting for a sound. Thanks, Meza. I'll take this jacket off for a sec. I'm getting warm. Okay. So now that I know what I'm doing, the reason I needed to know that because I needed to know it was six machines making fused modular frames that I'm building. And that's a blender. And I want to make a blueprint for the blender. So that's why I was just farting around, because I needed to have and I'm going to try unsure how to do this. I had to play with this yesterday, the other day. I think I'm actually going to load up the refinery one because that's got a good floor height. Whereas this one here. Do this and let's do this for the moment. The frustrating thing here, I think, is I don't think the blender lends itself to be set up in a face-to-face. It would work. I reckon. How much gap? If you were to put this one here. No, before I do that, let me just check this. That's not what I wanted. I've got this around the wrong way. It is frustrating. Mezzy, you need a nap? I had one before I drove home tonight. Cool, that works there. Now, because this is a... So if it's 3 high, I'm making 6 of these. This is just one of these things that 6. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself. I need to build it with the idea of making the middle and one over here. I'm not making enough of these to blueprint it, to be honest. I'm just going to build what I want in this instance. So I think I'm going to... Where's everything? You're over there. So let's do it over here. Found someone. Where are you? I made a nice little stack of 4 blenders and the blueprint set up. Actually works kind of nice. Yeah, it's something I'd like to do, but I'm somewhat limited in time at the moment. Oops. Well, look out. Who did that? Dead Chrome, thanks very much for clicking the Make It Rain channel points redemption reward. By clicking the Make It Rain channel points redemption reward, you've agreed to donate $69 towards the full-time or the part-time streaming fund. Simply either donate 6,900 bits or refer to one of the links there in the chat and you can fulfill your part of the contract. Thank you. I want to keep all these leaves. Let's go over here. I want to keep all this biomass goodness. Yeah, this is cranking along a bit better now. What's the power like? Yeah, I thought I was underutilizing my power.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice try, Dead Chrome. I see you trying out all the redemptions. Earned enough points to give them a go. Place some more of these out for a bit. These are never going to line up properly because I some alternating sizes for templates. Although they should over time. Say my name. Dead Chrome. Sorry I didn't see that, Redemption. Your name is Dead Chrome. Alright, I've got it. Thank you. That's how you say his name, folks. I've got some of the best redemptions in Twitch here, mate. Look out. So I'm gonna do 6, 2, 3 one side, 4, 5, 6 on the other. So if I start off, so get this out of the way first. Yeah, it's still this way. It's my arrow that way. Some will go to here. That go that way. That way. Let's make sure I did this connecting belt. There's one there. Yep, there's one there. So then I was going to put go underneath and merge them in the middle, and then we'll bring them back up. So the middle is about here. Yeah, it's going to be the same as this one. So let's do it. Facing this way. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. That one there. Beautiful. Right, that's my output. That's great. I know my spacing's here at the back. I'm having some dropouts or something. Tooth and nail, evening. How goes the factory building? Very well, thank you. Sorry, I missed that. I'm having a few welcome to the chat room moments here on Twitch chat. How are you today, Tooth and nail? Do apologise for that. Alright, so the blender, if I had my output, that's enough room. Yep, I'm happy with that. Alright, so that spot. So the blender, the rear of it, and we'll put it there. And then we'll do the next one there. This one there. I'm good, thanks. Still slowly working on 1.0. Blueprints are messing with me a bit, but making my way through them. Excellent. They certainly do help after spending a bit of time on them. I've used them here and there. I've decided not to use them right now for this part of what I'm doing. Okay, so these are Fused Modular Frames, and they are going to be a combination of... Have I just crashed? Wow! What did I do? I built Blender, chose Fused Modular Frame. Wow. And my whole computer's... I've had a full... I think I'm having some issues with my gaming PC at the moment. Something's not right. That's fully locked up. There we go. No, it's returned. Yeah, wow. So it just took a long time then. Chose Fused Modular Frame recipe. and then it showed recipe and then crashed. This window, this crash window, also froze for about 20 seconds. Well, that was unexpected. I wonder how much I have to redo. I've had a few crashes recently. Certainly taking longer to load now. Well, I was under here setting up the... Oh wow, I'm back here. That sucks. Oh, it's not too bad, really. In the grand scheme of things. Yep, I meant that. Place that at the back of the... All right. Blender. It was going right there. Just can't remember if that was... Yep. So that's one. Two. That's three. Blender test. Let's see if our game crashes. It shouldn't. I've used the blender before. But yeah, everything's fine. Fused modular frame. So gas is our gas coming in. That's going to come in from below. And casings will come in from below as well. Heavy modular frames, they're going to come in via a A doohickey. A drone. So the gas I'm gonna have. This one. Actually, I'm gonna bring these ones in, but I'm gonna bring them in. In one, I'll join them all together above and bring them in on one. So these are basic 75. So these are all Mark IIs. So let's do that as number 3 and that as number 7. Eye qualifications, sup? How you going? So that'll be there. And that'll be... I want to split up like that. And then I suppose I'll bring it in here. And then that'll be that one there. So then that'll be... Get some more foundations built out. Probably another one. Get rid of this tree. Did we kill that guy before the crash? I can't remember. Lasani, how's it going? Very well. How about yourself? What's happening? Not much messing with Blender some more. I'm also messing with blenders, but slightly different to what you're doing. Where am I going? I don't know, I'm lost. This way? Annoying here. This is the where the blender's going to annoy me. Because if I want to put these face to face, I might do it like this. Yeah. No, if I wanted to do it face to face, it would have to be that one, like that. And the fluids is what's going to be offset. I had to stream artwork salesmen in my stream earlier pending their service. It's more annoying when they beat around the bush just to lead up to them trying to sell you stuff. Oh, my prices are flexible when working with my current clients. They just want to give you the best possible price. I think you're misunderstanding their intentions. They've got your best business interests in mind. I struggle with salespeople, especially because we deal with suppliers at work and they come in and sell us stuff, show us the latest products and that sort of crap. I can't stand that stuff. I'm just like, yeah, I don't need to be a part of this. And it's not that I don't like them or anything. They're nice people. It just doesn't vibe with me. I just go to sleep. I think these are more bots and replying to my vocal responses. Yeah, that does sound true. So now, Heavy Modular Frames go for a split of 5 high. Like that. These are all Mark 1 now. I mentioned I was messing with Blender but very bad at it. And believe me, since you're an artist as well, I'll try to be more flexible with you. Said I was bad at it, it was calling me an artist. Yep. Oh, it's trying to make you feel good about yourself, mate. It's called positive reinforcement of client. Right, so that'll be the incoming do this old trick. Beautiful. So Tony, cold, I can practically smell the BS through the screen. Yep. To Glad Viking, good day. Oh, how are you today? What's going on? And now this is nitrogen gas. This one here. So let me just mute this. Go to this here. All right, that's that. So the nitrogen gas coming in will be 225. I'm going to, yeah, that's okay. If I do, sounds like a bad guy to me. Oh, you're not there. There you are. You're not there anymore. Hold on, that one's off center. Now, I don't really like... It is different. I don't know. No, actually, no, I'm not going to do that way. Savers, hello, welcome. How are you today? We're going to do it this way. That one's like, how you going? Right, that's all the nitrogen. So the nitrogen deposit is... you good? Myself, I am doing very well, thank you. Enjoying Satisfactory, as you do. The nitrogen's over here. So let's put our... our nipple. There it is. I'm going to deal with all these guys again. These all decided to turn back up for some reason. Obviously, my factory's not powered on enough. That's why we had that other one suddenly turn up. Don't like how that does that. I know, yeah, how about we do... Now this is powerful, this is just for me building. I don't need this anymore. So I need 225. What's one of these gonna... am I gonna fit it under here? Yeah, I think so. $120, $240. We'll do these two together. So if I do, say this one here, like this. And this one here like this. It's just sometimes the placement of this stuff is so annoying. Beautiful. All right. So run this to about here. I'm going to run it to here. So long. Yeah, so now I know that's what I'm doing. Let's go here. So if I wanted to pop under the ground here, it's probably not going to work. It's not deep enough here. Oh no, no, I think we're going to be all right. So then I would say we will need a pretty good. I don't know, I reckon there. Yep, I like that one better. Perfect. So if I run this one, man, that annoys me when that happens. Definitely needs to be a fixable bug, that one. Alright, so that's a nitrogen coming in. And this is my factory. I will not have a piece of that, a bar of that. Yeah, they're all reappearing right about. I must be on the respawn time. Freaking hate those spiders popped up gaming. Yeah. They're pretty nasty, aren't they? Right, so that'll be gas coming in. Yep, some started coming in already. Machine's not powered up, so it won't take any. Okay, so casings. Where are they going to be? They are going to be there. Oh, hold on. Well, actually, I think, yeah. Right, that's those casings. Beautiful. They come down. They avoid the pipe. Lovely. So all I need to bring in now is heavy modular frames, and then and power it. So the heavy modular frames, I'm going to set this up properly because I'm going to run more resources in. They're going to come from over here. What I'm going to do is so I reckon from here. Gonna build my own. Do they I don't know. Do the small ones fit? janky, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick to my go-to. I want it to be I reckon let's just grab this for a sec. See where it lines up. It's another meter higher. So the top of the would be, yeah, I reckon. So if I do this here, that's going to be what I want. Center. Yep. And then we're just going to put tell you what we'll do. We'll put we're going to need to bring, not now, but in the future. If I do turbo motors here, no, it's not turbo motors. If I do a pastor here, then I'll need radio control units. So I only need, what I'm going to bring back, I'll bring back the turbo fuel and the radio control units in the future. So I only need 2 high. That's all I need. So let's do production. All right, foundations, half foundation. So that's 1. So that's 1. That's 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's see if this is correct. 1, 2, and I'm gonna bring back probably just with a. Just have a look to see what I've got over here for that turbo fuel. This looks like this is working a bit better now. I don't know how the power's going. Yep, a lot more. I came here because I wanted to look at the turbo fuel coming in. It's on a Mark III belt. And I've got a splitter there. Yep. We'll work that out in a minute. All I wanted to know was the belt speed. Some more tree cutting through here for sure. Some individual tree cutting. So it's going to be you're heading back this way. That's it. Which one needs cutting down? Definitely this one. Oh, that wasn't area mode. That single mode, that was area mode. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, get that for a sec. Perfect. The rest will be alright. Don't really need the power, but the power helps when you're hover packing. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about this. If I was going to... The radio control units were for turbo motors and nuclear pastor. Turbo motors I'm going to make here. So I definitely need to send the radio control units back. Was that correct? Turbo motors, was that going to make that here? Turbo motors. No, I'm going to make that over at cooling system. So then yes, I do need that there. So then that's all right. I know what I'm talking about. Then I'll shut up. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rightio, so it's not a bad spot to come out. So this is the... Ah, this is perfect. This is the fuel. This is already coming in ready to go to here. I'll deal with that later, but that means... I get rid of that. No, what I might do is... Right, so that does... Oops. We have to go... I'm going to have to wrap up shortly, folks, because it's past my bedtime. Got work tomorrow. So does that go here? Or does that go... You know, that goes... Don't, okay, you can't nudge. Pillars. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. I'll get rid of that now. So I will be bringing back radio control units in the future. So over here we'll put the drone, and this is what I'll do tomorrow, is set up the drone port. And that will probably go over here somewhere. We'll play with this, but yeah, I think probably change my mind about this. Oh no. Yeah, because that would look nice going straight there. So, oh, this is the beauty of the splitter blueprint, because it's going to be an output like that. Yeah, that's going to be great. So this will be called Fused Modular Frame What's it called? It's called a Heavy Modular, Fused Modular Frame, Heavy Modular Frame Destination. The frames of frames. That's going to be a tomorrow thing, doing all of that, but I know where I'm up to. And we're going to find someone to do a raid on. Hi Gasolinch, bye Gasolinch. Dan, thanks for stream, not a problem. See you next one, absolutely. Back tomorrow night for more fun. We'll be able to go for another hour or two tomorrow night because it's my Friday night and I don't have to work the next day. We're going to give Fracture a raid, folks. Gaz, definitely catch next one for sure. Had a funeral today, so pretty wiped out and pretty long day. Yeah, totally understand, Gaz. Look forward to seeing you next time. Hope you get a good rest and had a good time to say goodbye. So we got the emotes there, don't forget to use them. Or not, you don't have to use them, it's up to you. So yeah, good times had by all. And yeah folks, my 1.0 playthrough is on YouTube, so the link's there if you want it. Thanks very much, Gasolinch. DVR's pushing the button. I'm up to, yeah, those episodes keep going up there every second day, so eventually they'll all be there. Have a good night, Zertani. Thank you. All right. Thanks very much for the bits of followers, the cheers, the subs, the donos, the gifted subs, you name it. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good time. Back tomorrow night. And I hope you have a good time and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.